What's up, everybody? It's been a while since I've done one of these. Welcome back to, you know what, we're gonna find a new name for this shit. I want Sudi's own special thing. You know what, I just thought of one. And if this doesn't sound good, tell me in the comments what the hell I should call this series. How does Salty Dose, no, fuck. Your salty dose of weekly news, maybe? I don't fucking know. Your weekly dose of salt. I think that's gonna work. Yeah, and then we'll just put the in brackets anime/gaming news episode 4. I guess this is 4 or 5? I think this is 5. I want to have fucking 30 by the end of this year, mainly because I want to be known for finishing something other than an intro, you fuckers. Starting off with the gaming news, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, it was just revealed that Grand Theft Auto 5's PC edition will feature brand new music. Who gives a fuck though? Here's the thing. It's been delayed how many times now? 3 or 4? Now, usually when a game is delayed, I don't really mind because it's to polish the game. But the difference with GTA 5 is that the game has been released 4 fucking times. They've already essentially made the game twice because they've had to, all they had to do is make it for one console, port it over, make it for one console, port it over. And since they've already made it for PS4 and Xbox One, those are pretty much fucking PCs. I'm not saying that it's going to be a direct port, but there shouldn't be that much to fix. That's the issue. That's where I'm coming here. I canceled my pre-order. I didn't cancel a pre-order. I was going to pre-order the fucking game. I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and pre-order Mortal Kombat 10 instead. Because fuck this. How many times are you going to fucking delay a game that came out almost 2 fucking years ago? Come on, the game should have fucking been out before the next gen versions. The thing that would have inclined people to not buy the next gen version, I suppose. I guess that's why they didn't do it. And it should have been released alongside the next gen versions, but then again, people might not buy the next gen version, so we have to release it later so we can get your money twice. It's clearly the fucking business plan. They want to put so far of a gap in between the releases that they are either forced to buy the console version. If they don't, they suffer until the PC version's released. And it's been damn near fucking 2 years. Who the fuck cares anymore? Bruce was so shitty when he heard about this. I'll link his video in the description because his shit was absolutely hilarious. That's pretty much it. His video is pretty much an exaggeration of how I was thinking in my brain when this shit got delayed again. The thing about the delay though is that it was delayed like 2 weeks after a previous delay. They should have just delayed the fucking game till April instead of delaying it 2 weeks after a fucking delay. Oh my fucking lord. And the thing is that I don't feel as if there's anything they really need to add. This new music, you could just make the fucking music like, oh, you can add in your music from another game. The fuck can't you just do that? I think that's something that you can do in fucking Saints Row 3, isn't it? I thought it was. But fuck, yeah. What the hell is even the point? There's some stuff that they're throwing into this game on PC that's just like, you don't really need to. Let mods fucking handle this. I mean, like, come on. This game should have already been released on PC, that's all. This is pretty interesting news. Xbox One and Windows 10 will have cross-buy support. Oh my. See, now if you guys didn't know, when Windows 10 got released, or not released, but revealed, I don't think I actually talked about this, but Windows 10 got revealed, and pretty much there's a crossplay feature, or actually it is crossplay. There's a streaming game feature that allows you to play your Xbox games on Windows 10. I don't know if this runs off of the Xbox hardware, or if this runs off of the Windows hardware, like your PC's hardware. But the thing with this is that now they're saying there's cross-buy support, which means that if you buy a game on Windows 10, you can play that game on Xbox One. That makes it a lot fucking easier for me to get an Xbox One. That makes me fucking think, okay, so now I'm also kind of inclined to buy an Xbox One, because even if I buy this game once, what if all my friends have it on a different fucking console? What if they all have it on Xbox One? Making this shit crossplay, in my opinion, is a fucking genius idea. However, there's still like a remote streaming option, so if you won't, if you own both a Windows 10 PC and an Xbox One, you can like switch back and forth, so that's good. But it's only with titles that are released on Xbox One and PC, which makes it's kind of like, I'm wondering if past games that you buy on, you know, the Windows Store, if that's where these are going to be held, I wonder if you can play those on Xbox Live. The way that I'm seeing this, though, is that if you buy a game that's on the Xbox One through Steam, you probably won't be able to stream it to your Xbox One, or vice versa. I wonder if that's how this is gonna, if that's how that's gonna end up being handled. I know for a fact that there are some games like Pinball Effects 2, which is like, who the fuck cares? But it's just an example of games that can be, you know, cross-played and cross-bought between Xbox One and fuck me, Windows 10. So I think that just the cross-buy feature in general, I think a lot more people should fucking implement it. Nintendo's annoying with this shit because they have so many goddamn games that can be released, that can be bought on the 3DS and Wii U. If I paid the $60 on the Wii U, why the fuck can't I get the game for free on the 3DS, motherfucker? It's the same fucking game. That shit is so fucking annoying, because I have quite a bit of indie games on my fucking Wii U, and I can't fucking play any of them on my 3DS because I don't want to fucking buy that shit again, and I don't touch that shit when I'm on my Wii U. I only need those shit for like when I'm really fucking bored or I need some quick gameplay. Moving on, Metal Gear Solid, the Phantom Pain, what the fuck? Phantom Pain finally has a release date. It's going to be released on September 1st. This makes me cry inside, and what makes me cry even more is that it doesn't release on PC till September 15th, which makes me want to hang myself. I'm not sure if that's because, like, when the console version gets released, they want to work out some fucking glitches, or if that's because, you know, they just want the console versions to sell more because they have a larger audience. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the real reason why. But it does make me kind of disappointed, and I'm planning on getting a PS4 soon, but I have to work up with a summer job for that, so, you know, well, the game doesn't come out till September, so I don't think that, you know, working up with a summer job will be too difficult. It's just a matter of how much that fucking job is going to pay. If you pre-order Metal Gear Solid 5, you'll get an upgrade to this, to the game on day one. It's a special edition. Box copies of the day one edition come with a map. Whether you pre-order a digital or physical copy, though, you'll get the following in-game bonuses. Adam Ska, whatever the hell that is. It's a special handgun. What the fuck is wrong with me? I cannot talk today. Personal ballistic shield that's silver. Cardboard box. I don't understand why the fuck this is so iconic to this goddamn series. He hides literally in a fucking box and crawls and no one fucking notices. Oh my gosh. Anyways, fatigues, which is a blue urban snake costume, and a Metal Gear Online XP boost, which is probably really going to fucking help, because if guns online are unlocked through level, then oh fuck. This might be a kind of broken multiplayer. Hopefully, it's not broken though, because the way I'm seeing this is that this could be like Splinter Cells, but executed properly. The problem with Splinter Cells was that the servers were fucking shit. That's the problems with Splinter Cells. Oh my lord, and it was so fucking buggy. But I feel as if Phantom Pain's online looks cool as fuck. So I think that the collector's edition costs $100, which is 100 pounds in the fucking UK. That's what it says here, at least 100 euros. I think that actually is. Comes with like a fucking bionic arm, behind the scenes documentary. It's not boxed, or not but yeah, but it's not packaged in a box. But yeah, it seems like a pretty good deal. I mean, like, all of this for $100, and that's not even counting the physical extras and like the DLC and shit. Like, here, I'll give you some more physical extras. There's like a half-scale replica of Snake's bionic arm, which we talked about. Collectible steel book behind the map, or behind the documentary, the map. And there's like some type of exclusive packaging, and I'm looking at it now. There's like a leather case for this shit. I don't think that the items come in the packaged, but yeah, it's still a really nice looking fucking leather. Oh my lord, everything looks really nice. There's a lot of DLC that comes with it if you download or pre-order the game. So yeah, I can't wait till this game really comes out. It looks like it's going to be a really good fucking game, and from what I saw from that fucking demo that they had, forgot what the hell it was, Ground Zeroes. So yeah, that's what the fuck it was, Grounded Zeroes. That's what we should fucking call it. It didn't get anywhere. It didn't fucking get off the ground other than in controversy for being like 2 hours long. But yeah, the game looks really good. I can't wait till this shit comes out, and it's just a matter of, will I get the PS4 version or will I get the PC version? Because the only problem with me getting a PS4 version is if I want to play online, I don't want to pay for that shit. And the thing with me getting the PC version is, I don't want to wait for that shit. Even though if my PC can run it, because this looks like a pretty fucking demanding game. But yeah, there's your daily salty dose. What the fuck? I can't even remember the name of this series. What was it? Weekly salty dose or some shit? Like, I'll just rewatch the fucking footage and figure out what the name was.
Stop it, you fucking
Some shit that I found really interesting, mainly because it wasn't a case of one company doing it, it was two, and it was in the same fucking week. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Source 2 making shit free. Source 2 is going to be free to all people. Valve wants you to make games with it, is what this fucking article headlines. Of course, they know. What were you expecting? That they want us to jerk off to the fucking engine? Sure as hell would. It looks sexy. Fuck, did you see how they remastered that Left 4 Dead 2 map? If I can edit it in, or if I remember to edit it in, I will. But yeah, the fucking comparisons, oh my lord. The reason why I brought this up is not because of Source 2, it's because it's Source 2 and Unreal Engine 4. If you didn't hear, Unreal Engine 4 is now free to everybody, and it's almost Unreal Engine 5. They're at Unreal Engine like version 4.7 point something, so Unreal 5 is not that far away from coming out. I think that's how this works. Well, fuck me. The thing that I found cool, like I said, was Unreal Engine and Source 2 coming out and the same week, or not necessarily the same week, but Source 2 also becoming free after Unreal Engine. And I think it's pretty obvious. This is because Unreal Engine is fucking free, and Valve likes putting their dirty fucking penis into every girl they can find. How Valve works. They stick their penis into whatever they see. This might be a really bad simile, comparison, metaphor. You get what I'm saying? They stick their nose into everybody's business because they always want to get in on some fucking type of money. And I feel as if Source 2, however, could work as long as they added an ADS fucking feature. Unreal Engine, I worked with earlier this week, so I was working on it with Bruce. We were just trying to fuck around with it. I had worked with it prior to Unreal Engine 4. I was working on it when it was still Unreal Engine 3 a couple of years ago. So I think that the engine itself is really fucking good. It's just a matter of fucking working with it, and that's because I'm still fucking noob to game design and shit. But I feel as if the engine itself, it just looks fucking beautiful. Both of these do, Source 2 and Unreal Engine 4. So my question is, who the hell is going to be making more games? Because I heard Source was more easy to work with, but Unity, or not Unity, fuck, Unreal Engine has way more options, which is funny. Unity Engine, I don't even know if that's free. I thought it was. I thought it's been free for a while. But anyways, Unreal Engine looks like it has more fucking options, but Source 2 is a lot less fucking confusing from what I've heard. So I guess it's just a matter of your experience in game design and which one you're going to fucking choose. I can learn Unreal Engine, I'll use Unreal Engine. If there's something that I want to fucking use for Source, I'll use Source. But I'm not really gonna end up publishing like fucking games. I just kind of want to fuck around with the process, you know? It's always good to have some type of experience and like another type of hobby that you want to do. Want to go into game design, I mean, you have it as an extra career choice. I mean, look at that. Your last bit of gaming news, PSN, they put out or PlayStation put out a nice fucking statement. It was Shuhei Yoshida talking about how they're constantly hit by DDoS attacks every day. I just found this kind of interesting because Xbox One and PlayStation Network were both in, you know, over the holiday season, thanks to fucking Lizard Squad, they were both having issues. I didn't have PlayStation Network or Xbox, or like an Xbox, so I didn't have to deal with the problems on Xbox Live or PlayStation Network, so it didn't affect me. But it affected pretty much everybody else in Nigotaku, because I think at that point, Popo still had his... No, Popo had a Vita, or still has a Vita. Keith had a Vita, Keith still has a Vita. Will couldn't get on his Vita. Laurent couldn't get on his PS4, Chase couldn't get on his PS4, Blasian had trouble getting on his PS3, I think, for a bit, and Bruce, I don't think, had too many problems with the Xbox 360. So damn near everybody but me and Nigotaku was completely affected by this shit, and so it was really big, but the fact that Shuhei Yoshida says this shit happens every day, I'm not surprised. it's just like you don't hear about these smaller ones as often. This means that what like Lizard Squad did was kind of like they legit did find a fucking flaw within the system. But like, anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and read the quote from Shuhei Yoshida. They're always working against these attacks. Actually, an attack happens every day, literally every day. Some days are bigger than some, and some days are smaller. Some days they devise new means, new ways. It's like cat and mouse. We have a partner company we work with, and we always update these new ways, or update the new ways the attacker might deploy, so it's a constant battle, end quote. Pretty much what he's saying is that their job is never fucking done. They're always trying to find a way to get rid of these loopholes and these ways to hack the system. It shows that they care, I think, after the Lizard Squad attack, but all you can really do is fucking worry at this point, because there's been so many fucking issues with hacking recently, swatting and stuff like that. It's just kind of like, you know there are bad people in the world, you know that people are still gonna constantly keep fucking coming at you, but you don't know the scale at which they're going to come at you. Is somebody ever gonna come at Sony like Lizard Squad ever again? Probably. Because it happened previously. You remember when, what was that? I think it was 2012 when PlayStation Network was fucking down for like 3 weeks. Holy shit, it was bad. But yeah, you remember when that fucking happened around 2011, 2012? That shit just happened again with fucking Lizard Squad. And so, it shows you, history fucking repeats itself. This is going to happen again, so you better get your asses fucking prepared to get a dildo shoved up them. I mean, like, they're gonna fucking hand it to you, and it's just a matter of when and how big is the size going to be. It sucks that there are bad people like that in this world. This is coming from somebody, you know, who's known as a terrible fucking person by his own mother. Yeah, it just sucks that this type of shit is going to keep happening. I just found it interesting that Shuhei Yoshida came out with a statement talking about this, but yeah, there's your end of your gaming salty dose. Excuse me, motherfucker, did I predict this? Or did I predict this? I'm pretty sure I fucking predicted it in fucking summer. Rara is getting a fucking dub. The second season's getting a dub. Right after this first, well, it's gonna start every Tuesday, but the fucking season's gonna be over by, you know, the time that this dub finally finishes. Now, here's what I said during the summer. I said that during each of these courses, during, you know, the little span where these courses don't fucking air, they're probably going to have a dub, because the series is renowned for its amazing dub. And look who is fucking right! Again, what a fucking shocker! Everybody from the main cast is saying, I think, but yeah, I just wanted to point this out, because I just wanted you to know I'm right again. This is kind of interesting. Sentai Filmworks is now licensed Parasite, so if you plan on fucking getting the DVD or Blu-rays when they come out, too fucking bad. They're gonna be like $9,000 fucking dollars. Sentai is expensive as shit, and that's the only reason why I have a problem with Sentai, you know, taking this, you know, them having charge and licensing fucking Parasite. That's the only issue that I can really see here. They haven't censored it at all, for the most part. I mean, like, the closest they've got to censoring was probably the last episode where everything was just dark as shit in that fucking hallway where there was blood everywhere. You could faintly see blood, but it was so fucking dark, oh my lord. The thing with Sentai is that they don't censor that much. That's the thing that I've noticed from watching Parasite, and that's something that I did like, because if you censor sometimes, it will take out part of what the fuck is supposed to be so fucking invigorating about the show, like in Ghoul, where they fucking censored all of that shit, and the whole show was primarily based on gore. The fuck? Just explain that shit to me. Uda wants to eat a fucking penis, he should be allowed to eat a penis without a black bar showing up. Speaking of which, he actually does eat a penis in the manga. I lost all faith in humanity at that point. Yeah, but that's the real reason why I brought Parasite up. The anime section of this is going by fairly fast, so we'll just go ahead and go into the next fucking segment. This is going to be a big fucking segment, alright? So, Sony Pictures, apparently Sony Pictures USA, has registered Attack on Titan domain names. This pretty much means we're getting a fucking movie. Oh my! There are going to be 2 live-action movies for Attack on Titan's manga in August and September in Japan. But are we, for the US, are we going to be getting the anime-style movie, you know, anime-style movies, or are we going to get live-action ones? Because if we get live-action ones, this shit has to be good. I mean, like, it doesn't have a fucking choice. If it's not good, fuck. There goes the reputation of the fucking franchise right there. And here's my thoughts on Attack on Titan. I think it's severely overrated. I don't think it's nearly as good as it is. If I rated something, it'd probably be a high 4, low 5, because of all the fucking senseless fodder. It's just shitty characters, the fucking, I mean, like, they did a kind of a good job world building, but yeah, you see what I'm talking about. I don't like, it's not as if I don't like Attack on Titan. I like Attack on Titan. It's a pretty good show. But the thing is, this is by far the most popular anime right now. So if this shit gets a movie, can you imagine how big the anime medium will fucking expand again? Again? Fuck, I mean, just imagine if Ghoul got a that shit would never happen. Be censored, black bars everywhere. Rated R. But yeah, I meant, just imagine this shit expanding again. I mean, when Attack on Titan and Sword Art Online just fucking came out, the fucking anime community blew up. So, if we're having a fucking live-action movie to where fucking adults are gonna be fucking seeing this shit, it's only gonna get fucking bigger. And I'm wondering, you know, how much this is gonna fucking benefit Sony. Because if Sony Pictures releases this, God knows, they'll be out of fucking debt in no time. I guess it's also a matter of how much will Sony make. I'm just surprised that they registered all these fucking domain names. There's like 8 on here. Attack on Titan -themovie.com, Attack on Titan -movie.net. I'm gonna go ahead and open these in another tab to see if I can find them. Let me see. The thing is though, yeah, okay. So here's the thing. If you use one of those domain names, it will link you to Sony's website. That's the thing. The fucking names of the site are registered with Sony because I just tested it out myself right now. All 8 of the URLs will redirect you to Sony's fucking website, which shows you that they've registered the domain names. This shit means this shit is getting a movie. It's getting a movie in the fucking US. Now it's just a matter of, is it going to be a live action movie or is it going to be anime? This is really fucking weird. I'm hoping it to be animated, and they just not release a compilation but just a new fucking animated movie. Like with Naruto The Last, but yeah, that's my thoughts on this. Hope you guys fucking learned something. Yeah! We're almost done here, folks. Heroic Legend of Arslan got another TV spot preview. Eir Aoi is doing the fucking ending song. That's pretty good. That's cool. It sounds really cool. It's called Lapis Lazuli. You know, not much to talk about. Kind of just a preview at the OST in a sense. They showed, you know, the trailer is fucking translated. The voice says, sad, pitiful prince, I will have you die here. And then the text says, stand up and fight back, Blade of Recovery. I'm wondering if the Blade of Recovery actually means that he heals faster than he should. Am I the only one that says this shit looks way too much like, Fullmetal Alchemist? I'm not talking about like the story-wise or anything. The character designs look way too close to Fullmetal Alchemist for Bones not to have this fucking, to have the fucking show. I mean, come on. And if you looked at like the manga pages and the fucking thing, fuck it, this guy that's dark toned, has the black cape, he looks like Kimberly. He looks like Kimberly at least in the manga trailer. But that's, I'm just really shitty that Leiden Films has this show. It comes out next season, and without Leiden Films, I feel like this could be amazing. I don't think Leiden Films has produced anything that's over a 7 on my anime list, or no, over an 8 on my anime list, 8 or above. So, and let's just put it in this range. Most anime in the 7 range are not good. I'll just put that out there. Most of them aren't. I'm not saying they all aren't. A lot of them aren't, though. Which means that we have to deal with Leiden's shitty butchering of every fucking series they touch and disgusting artwork. Aw, man, I just wish they gave this shit to Bones. I had it with Period for a while. I would have rather had this shit with Period than fucking Leiden Film. Whatever. There's your fucking news on Arslan. Fuck me. And your last bit of anime news. One Punch Man is getting a motherfucking adaptation. Now, I have not read this shit. Why did I do this? Because everybody, when this shit got announced, I think it was Saturday, which was yesterday, everybody literally was shitting themselves. There was shit all over my bathroom floor. It was like they couldn't even sit down on the motherfucking toilet. Why? So fucking close. You were like at the trash can. You just had to walk a little farther. Anyways, talking about One Punch Man getting a fucking adaptation. I looked at the art. There were some GIFs. I'll put the GIFs in the description as well because they just look fucking amazing. Somebody told me that this needed to be done by a high-budget studio. I didn't believe. I just thought that was just them fanboying until I saw the GIFs. Holy shit, this needs to be done by Ufotable or Madhouse. Probably gonna end up being done by Madhouse because Ufotable only does like one fucking thing. And then they're doing Fate Stay Night next season, and then they're doing God Eater. There's no way they're gonna pick up One Punch Man 2. If anybody picks this up, it'll probably end up being, what's their fucking name? Not Kyoto. Kyoto would not pick this up. If Kyoto picked this up, though, you know, KyoAni, I wouldn't have a motherfucking problem with it. Hopefully A1 Pictures does not pick this up. Please don't pick this up, A1 Pictures. It will probably go to Production IG or Madhouse. I'm predicting Production IG. Some people want Madhouse, and that's probably more likely. Looking at the art style, it looks a lot more Madhouse-esque, but I also think that the only other person that might get this is Bones, because let me search up. One Punch Man, I think it's shonen. Yes, it's in Weekly Shonen Jump. So, it's a fucking shonen. I'm predicting Bones will have this. You can come at me as much as you want. It's either going to be Bones or Madhouse. I think that those are the two most likely studios to have this. Bones is not working on anything other than that vampire thing that's coming out next season. It, you know, fuck with Owari no Seraph. You know, that fucking overrated piece of shit. You know it's gonna be overrated, just fucking watch. I come in neutral to it, though. One Punch Man looks like it's gonna be taken by either Bones or Madhouse, and I don't have a doubt about one of those two. If there's anybody else, you know, just a random fucking blind slot, this will never happen. If KyoAni was to pick it up, though, you know, that'd be cool. PA Works is never gonna touch this shit. They're all about that slice of life moe shit, you know what I'm saying? Brain Space, please don't fucking touch this shit. You don't have the budget. Yeah, that's how I really feel. I feel like Production IG is probably the next closest if it's not Bones or Madhouse. I mean, like, come on, guys. It's probably going to be, fucking Bones, though. Here's why I say Bones. They're known for shonen. They make some dope-ass shonen. But the only reason going against Bones is the lighting effects. Just the fucking lighting effects on this picture. I'll have everything in the description. But yeah, if you look at the lighting effects in the article for the fucking picture, oh my lord. I don't think Bones can do that. That looks so Madhouse-esque. Oh my lord. I think it's Madhouse. I think it's by far Madhouse that's gonna take this. But anyways, yeah. That's all of your news. That's your weekly salty weekly whatever the fuck the name of this series is. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm happy that I got to start this up again. Yeah. Otaku. We're coming for you, bitch. Deuces.